subscribe my channel, like and comment and hit the bell icon for further updates and for more informative video. Thanks. Now let's dive in. If you are hosting a meeting, then you need to click on sign in. Now if you are using it for the first time, you need to sign up. They will ask you few simple questions and then they will give you email, a link, and then you can just click on it and get yourself registered. So I have already registered, so I will write my email and password. Before I tell you about the meeting, I want to discuss few important settings. So this small icon you need to click to go to setting. So first we have this option here, the fourth one, enter full screen automatically when you start or joining a meeting. So if you check it, whenever you start a Zoom, it will open in full screen. So if you want to check it, it's up on you. Then the second one, I will check it for me because automatically copy link. So whenever I start a meeting, it will automatically copy link to the clipboard. So I can paste it anywhere in WhatsApp or I can send it through email easily. I don't have to go and click on invite and then click on copy. So it will save some time. Now then we have show my connected time. I will check this also because if you are using a free version, the restriction is 40 minutes. So it will show you the time, so you can manage it easily. You know how much time is left and you can plan your meeting accordingly. Then we have video. In video, first option is enable HD. So it will enable high definition video. It will make your video dynamic, but you should use only when you have a brighter room or if you are sitting in front of window. Then we have mirror my video. Make sure this option is checked, because if you do not check this option, then if you write something on a board or a register or paper, then it will be mirrored to the student. So make sure it is checked, then student or participant can view it properly. Then we have touch up my appearance. If you click this, it will make your skin tone smooth. Then we have always display participant name in their video, so make sure this is checked also. Now we have few more tweaks. Turn off my video in joining a meeting. So if you click this, it will always keep your video turned off while you are joining a meeting. I always check it because sometimes when I joining a meeting, I am, for example, not ready doing something. So at that moment, it's good that my video is not turned on to the students. But if you have already enabled the waiting rooms, then you can check it, because in waiting room student will not be able to admit it. You need to give them permission. So in that case, you can uncheck this option. Then we have spotlight my video when I speak. If you check this, whenever you will speak, your video will be displayed to all the participants. But you can use this option later on in your meeting, so no need to check it. Then we have share screen. In share screen, side by side mode, make sure this option is checked, because if you do not check this option, then if you write something on a board or a register or paper, then it will be mirrored to the student. So make sure it is checked, then student or participant can view it properly. Then we have touch up my appearance. If you click this, it will make your skin tone smooth. Then we have always display participant name in their video, so make sure this is checked also. Now we have few more tweaks. Turn off my video in joining a meeting. So if you click this, it will always keep your video turned off while you are joining a meeting. I always check it because sometimes when I joining a meeting, I am, for example, not ready doing something. So at that moment, it's good that my video is not turned on to the students. But if you have already enabled the waiting rooms, then you can check it, because in waiting room student will not be able to admit it. You need to give them permission. So in that case, you can uncheck this option. Then we have spotlight my video when I speak. If you check this, whenever you will speak, your video will be displayed to all the participants. But you can use this option later on in your meeting, so no need to check it. Then we have audio. In audio, first is test speaker. So if you click here, it will tell you whether speaker is working properly or not. So I'm clicking here. You can hear the sounds, mean the speaker is working properly. Same way you can test your mic, you can click on it. Please subscribe my channel for more informative videos. Please subscribe my channel for more informative videos. So you can see, you can hear the voice easily. So it's mean the mic is working properly also. Now one very important thing here, by default this option is checked here. I have unchecked it, but it is checked. So when it is checked, it automatically adjusts your volume. So sometimes it make your volume very low, so the participants and students or other people cannot listen it properly. So make sure to uncheck it and keep it till here, like 70 to 80%, because if you keep it here or here somewhere, then your voice will be very clear to other participants. But if you keep it full, sometimes people think that if they keep it full it will be good, but it will make your voice distort, squeak, and participant will not be able to listen it properly. So make sure to keep it on 70 to 85%, not more than that. We have also automatically join audio by computer when joining a meeting. So if I click it, I'll be freed from the annoying pop-up, because if you do not check it, by default it's unchecked. Every time they will ask me with a pop-up that whether I want to use computer audio or not. So make sure to check it. Now another option, mute my microphone when joining a meeting. So for example, if you do not want to start with a mic, you can check it also. And another important option, I want to check it because for example, for certain time, if I want to mute my mic for few seconds or for a minute, I will just hold a space bar and my mic will be mute. So it is a very good option if you check it. Then we have share screen option here. In share screen option, we have this important option, side by side. This side by side, what happens, for example, if you are playing a video on YouTube and side by side you want to speak something also and you want your video to be shown beside it, so in that case click this option, so side by side video will be enabled. Click on virtual background and then you can see here 3 backgrounds are already there. These are the presets, so you can change it, so your background will be changed and you can choose your own background. You need just to click on this plus sign, add image, and then if you have any other background you can just select it and open it. So you see this is the new background which I have. So you can change your background. It is very interesting because when you are having the conference or any meetings or any class, online class, so what happens on your back, you don't have to worry that what's going on, there is a mess at your back or any other thing. So this is a very good feature. You can use it, you can make your own image, you can set your own image, or you can use from the given presets. So this is a quite nice feature and this is very interesting. Then we have recording option. In recording option, the first option is choose a location for recorded files. So for example, when you record your video and you want to save it in certain place, because by default this is the path which it is showing, it will save there. But if you want to change the path, then you can check it. Then whenever the meeting is at, it will ask you where you want to save the file. Then we have another important option. If I check it, it will add a timestamp to the recording. It's mean on the bottom right corner, it will show a time and a date which will show when the video was recorded. So it is good if you want to keep the data that when the video is recorded. Then we have keyboard shortcuts. In keyboard shortcuts, it shows different shortcuts. You can learn it. It is really helpful. For example, if you want to mute your volume, you can press Alter from the keyboard. Alter A will mute your volume, and if you want to pause your video, you can press Alter V. So this is a very helpful shortcuts you can learn from here. See you, and please subscribe my channel.